Hello teachers, this is Ricardo, and today I bring you a fun Halloween activity that you can do with your students using AI, specifically Google Gemini. We're gonna do two things. We're gonna take a picture of, in this case, my daughter, and turn her into a cartoon character wearing a Halloween outfit, and then we're gonna use it to create a story using Gemini Storybook. So the way it's going to work is that we are doing it as teachers because our students Google Gemini do not allow them to create images. If you wanted the students to create those images with generative AI, you might want to use something like Adobe Express or Canva that is available for us. But let's go ahead and go inside. And what I want you to see is that for us, we access Gemini straight from ClassLink. So go ahead and click on it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a picture of my daughter and I'm going to insert that. And I'm going to say, turn into a 3D adorable cartoon doll style wearing a Halloween costume. And so Gemini is going to look at it and turn it into that 3D adorable cartoon. Again, you will have to do this. And remember, I'm using Gemini Enterprise, which is safe. It doesn't collect data and no one at Google can see this. So notice what it did. Here is her picture. So I'm going to go ahead and save it. But I want to keep adding something else. I want the story to also have our dog and the story. So I'm going to go back in here. I'm going to bring him in and I'm going to say, so turn my dog, Cosmo, into a cartoon character wearing a wizard costume. So here's Cosmo as a wizard. I'm going to do the same thing and save it. And once you save the pictures and you have both of them, notice that on top over here on gems, and if you don't see it, just go to explore gems. And when you go there, if you don't see Storybook, it's going to be up here. Go to Storybook now. I'm going to bring in both of the files. So let's go ahead and grab Cosmo first. And let me add Tony Ray as a cartoon character too. And now I'm going to say, create a Halloween story for children with Tony Ray and her dog Cosmo as the main characters. And let's have the magic happen. So now Storybook is looking at it. It's looking at my two pictures of Cosmo and Tony Ray. It's thinking about it and let's see what happens. Let's give it a second. So notice what happened. Our Storybook created a story. It says, I've written a Halloween story for young readers about Tony Ray and her brave dog Cosmo. So what I want you to see is that I can come in here and yes, I can read the story. Look at my dog. He looks exactly the same, but I can also have it read to me. Imagine having your student as part of the character or their dog or the class mascot and then come in here and listen to it.
Tony Ray skipped down the sidewalk, her purple witch hat bobbing. This is the best night, Cosmo, she said. Her best friend, Cosmo the wizard dog, trotted happily beside her. Cosmo carried his special wizard staff, which was really just a stick with a glowing marble. He knew Tony Ray was brave, but he was ready for any spooky surprise. Trick or treat, they sang at the first door. A kind neighbor gave them a handful of sparkly lollipops. The bag was already getting heavy, but Tony Ray wasn't tired yet.
So think about this amazing tool that brings our students into the story. Again, Storybook and using Google Gemini to create images. If you have any questions, please let me know. Have a great day. Bye-bye.